Greetings all, it's time for another PDQPD. As a teacher, you're asked to use a lot of technology every day, but nothing is more critical to your professional communication than your Gmail. In the flood of emails that arrive in your inbox daily are items that you want to look at immediately, items that you can trash immediately, and items either read or unread that you want to save. In a perfect world, we would be at 0 inbox items when we leave for the day. An essential piece of getting to inbox 0 is understanding the difference between archiving an email and deleting it. So let's take a look at that today. You can see here on the screen is an account that I use for testing, and it doesn't have a lot of emails in it. But there's a couple of things that you can do with an email when you're looking at it in your inbox. Now first I want to direct you up here to the corner where it tells me how many emails are in my inbox. And in this account it's only about 7, but some of you may have inboxes that are in the thousands, and that is impossible to keep organized and keep efficient. So let's talk about what deleting an email does. Deleting an email is a case where maybe a vendor contacts you that wants to sell you something and you're not interested in seeing their email again ever, and you want to get rid of it. So when you scroll over an email in the new Gmail view here, you can see there's some icons over here to the right. The third one in is a trash can, and it is what you use to delete an email. Once you delete an email, it will go to a file called deleted. I'm going over here to the more on the left. It's going to show me everything. And in the, it's called a trash file. And when you click on the trash file, you can see everything that's in your trash. So if I go back here to my inbox, I select this item called test thing and select delete. It goes out of my inbox, but when I'm over here, it goes to my trash, and you can see here that the email has gone into the trash. Now this email will sit in the trash for 30 days, and then it will be deleted permanently, automatically by Gmail. But if you want to make it quicker than that, up here at the top it says messages that have been in trash more than 30 days will be automatically deleted, and you can select this button to empty the trash now. It's going to warn you that there are conversations in the trash that will go away permanently, and it will delete all of the items in your trash. So let's talk for a moment about archiving. Now archiving is something that you will use frequently once you learn how to use it, because it takes the items out of your inbox, but it doesn't make them go away forever. Let me show you what that looks like. I'm going to select this second one here. I'm going to select the box, and I could go over here and select archive from this view, but I'm going to show you a different view here. I'm going to click that box and select the archive. And you notice it goes out of my inbox for now. And then I'll show you a second way is when you go into the actual email. If you go up here to the top and select archive, then it goes into the archive. Now let me show you how to find those. If you go over here, the same place you went to find the trash, you will notice that there is an all mail. If you click the all mail, now there are 14 items in here. And these items are all of the mail that you currently have, whether they be in your inbox, in your trash waiting to be deleted, or whether they're items that you have archived. And that means they're still available all the time. There is no limit on the size of this file, and it doesn't slow down Gmail when you have a lot more in there. So there is really nothing wrong with taking all of your emails and bringing them into the archived category, because once you put them in the archive, the question is, well, now what? How do I find them again? If they're in all mail, I may have thousands in there. If you recall some of my earlier tech tips, you can search your email from up here, and you can select things like who it's from, who it was to, what it contained. You can search by did it have attachment to it, etc. And I'll show you real quickly. If I select from, and I'm going to select it from my other account. Now it's going to show me everything that's been sent from my other account to this account. So it's pretty easy to get to all of your emails, but you want to keep it for future reference. You can leave it in the archive. Two other quick things. If you want a little bit better way to sort that rather than go up and select from and see all of that, when you select on an email, when you're looking at it, up here in the labels, you can select and create a new label and then label it in particular categories. For this one, I'll choose Google and select apply. And now, over here on the right, you notice there's a Google label. When I select on that, everything that I have labeled with the Google label will appear here. So you can use labels to give you a little bit quicker access to those archived emails. And then the final thing I want to show you, and this is kind of important because we get these a lot. Whenever somebody shares a file with you, you will get an email notification. Now, it's not so bad now, but people used to use this to store those Google Docs. Whenever they wanted to go to the Google Doc, they had to go through their hundreds and hundreds of inbox emails to find it, to click on it, to get to that file. This is only a notification. The actual document is in your Shared With Me. So my suggestion for organization is, as soon as you get this, the first time you open it, go to that document, bring it into your drive. Then when you come back to your Gmail, select the box here, and I like to archive those. Even though I know the file's there, I like to archive it, and now it's gone. Hopefully you can see by using deleted and archived emails, you can get your inbox very close to inbox zero. I hope this tip was helpful to you, and as always, have a great day.